First you separate, and then you integrate. Just follow these steps, and you will do great. First you separate, and then you integrate. Just follow these steps, and you will do great.
Tis the season to be serving.
When I was solving equations, I was feeling amazing.
All right, AP Calculus students, so this is your time to really start fine-tuning your skills, getting optimally prepared to be very successful on the AP exam, whether you're taking the AB exam or the BC exam. Now, right now in your class, if you're an AB student, you're probably doing Unit 8, which means you're probably doing some form of volume, where it's the DISC method or cross sections. If you're in BC, you're probably in Unit 9 or 10 doing parametric functions or polar equations or vectors or sequences in series. But basically, wherever you are, you should be close to the end of your curriculum. So hopefully you've been doing everything your teacher has been asking of you. You've been doing all the homework problems with great sincerity and integrity, like really doing it, really searching for that understanding. You've been studying your trig values and your trig identities, where at this point in the year, you really have them all memorized. You've been studying all your derivative rules and derivative formulas. So at this time of the year, you have them all down, and which of course will aid in you having all of your integration rules down. If you know your derivative rules, of course, you're going to know your integration rules. And of course, you've done enough problems in practice with U substitution for the AB students or integration by parts for our BC students, where you're very familiar with the different techniques of integrating complex functions. So now, what should you be doing to optimize and maximize your potential of being successful on the AP exam? So there's a number of things. First, if you haven't got a test review book, your own test review book, get one now, whether it's from Prentice Hall or with any publisher. Get at least one test prep book, preferably two. If you can afford it, more than two. The more the merrier. And basically in that book, you just want to practice problems. At this point, you've learned all the information, at least that which has been presented to you. So now you're just working on the problems. And if there's a concept as you're working on problems you don't understand, and then you can look at that test prep book or your textbook to go over that concept. But really, the main thing at this point, when you've covered most of the material, is just practicing as many problems as possible. Your teacher is assigning problems to do, but really you need to do more than what your teacher is assigning. So you need to get your test prep book, one or more. Practice problems. Now, something to bear in mind with some of these test prep books, they're not all totally aligned with the curriculum. So you may see a book, an AB book going over shell method, and you don't have to worry about shell method, or going over normal lines, and you don't have to worry about normal lines. So you just have to be careful. The good news is you can log into AP Classroom and you can see everything that's on the curriculum for your particular course, and so therefore you won't waste time trying to figure out something that's in some of these test prep books. And even the good ones, I've seen stuff that's not relevant to the course curriculum, and so you want to pay that any mind and just do the stuff that's actually in the curriculum. So again, even in the best books, you may see stuff like shell method or normal lines that's not really any curriculum, and just don't worry about that. So just get your test prep book or books and do problems every single day. Do problems. If you encounter a problem you don't understand and you look in the book, whether it's the test prep book or your textbook, and still don't understand, then ask your teacher. And your teacher will probably be impressed at the fact that you're doing problems outside of class. So maybe a few little brownie points there. So get your test prep book, practice problems. This time is all about practicing as many problems as you can from a variety of places. Also, AP Classroom has become an enormous resource, and you need to be logging in AP Classroom every day and look at the AP Daily videos as just a review over some of the stuff that's already been covered. These are normally fairly short videos where you can watch 3 to 5 videos each day, and even if it's over stuff that you already covered, already know, still just to freshen up. watch at least three to five AP daily videos each day to just sharpen up on your skills. One thing I learned learning mathematics is even if it's the same information, to acquire that information from multiple and variety of sources helps you understand better. Most courses that I was learning, if I could afford it, I would have the textbook. Now I would have 1, 2, or 3 other books on that same subject, and just looking at the information being presented in different books a different way. Maybe this one book had one little piece of the way it presented information, which made it clearer than another book. And maybe this other book had a certain problem in it that working that problem helped me realize something. So the more avenues you can receive this information, the better. So of course, your teacher is going over things, your textbook explains things, your test prep books explains things, and then y'all also want to look at the AP Daily videos. I also would recommend looking at the videos on MIT OpenCourseWare for their single variable calculus class, and any other OpenCourseWare courses from any other college you can find. And again, just kind of looking at the videos, just reviewing over the information. So the key thing, practice problems, get you a text prep book. Also, get information from a variety of sources. So get more than just what your teacher covered in class, what your textbook may explain. Also read a little bit in your test prep book. Look at online videos, whether it's AP Daily or MIT OpenCourseWare, or whether it's just some random person on YouTube who is an authentic mathematics instructor, and just get all this variety of information. And you should be doing this every day until the day you take the test. So when you come home from class, open up that test prep book, get those problems in, look at those 3 to 5 AP Daily videos, log on to MIT OpenCourseWare, or look at some guy's YouTube page that explains things very well. Again, as I said in the previous video, you really got to be obsessed with this stuff to reach the level of success that you want. So you have to be digging in every day. Again, your teacher is doing his or her best to prepare you, but you want to do more than what the teacher is giving you, no matter how great the teacher is. And a lot of these teachers are very good and they're great teachers. You still want to go above what they're given in your test prep book, in your YouTube videos, in your AP Daily videos. And if you do these things starting now this of course is with the understanding that you've done all the things prior that you needed to do, that you've been studying your trig values, your derivative rules, your integration rules. Because if you haven't been doing that, then of course you put yourself at a very troublesome spot. Perhaps you can recover some ground, but it's going to be tough. So those of you that did the right thing from the very beginning, you're in a tremendous place now to maximize your potential. Those that have not, and you're going to have to kind of look back a little bit as you practice. It's still possible, but you put yourself in a tremendously difficult situation. And if you did that, hopefully you'll learn going forward, whether it's in college or next year in high school, not to put yourself in this type of situation. So I look forward to seeing what you guys do. Again, get you some test prep books, log on to AP Classroom, look at those AP Daily videos, practice problems, and you'll get that 5 you're looking for, or that 4 you're looking for, or even that 3 you're looking for. We'll see you next time.
Specialized in science and math, original black men, busting thoughts that pierce your mental, the fierce, ripping your section, vocal toe-to-toe, impeccable, splitting your back, son, simple as addition and subtraction, black thought, the infinite relax one.